Let's take a couple of minutes to talk about the agenda for there. This is it. Before you get all scared, I'm gonna explain it to you. I will also attach it to this mail in digital format so it will be easier to follow. This is just for me to be able to explain it to you. So, we have the 4 days and we have okay, let's take it day by day. We start in the first day at 1 p.m. where we will have opening plenary for 1.5 hours. Then for half an hour we will have a keynote speech, and then we divide into, let's say, two groups. The LCPs, VPs, team leaders and all these will have functional area time. This was usually at the end of the conference. We put it in the beginning because most of the feedbacks we received so far said that you need help, you need time after functional area meeting to discuss, ask questions and etc. So we put it in the beginning. For the newies, we will have the, let's say, standard home group activities delivered by the international training team, the international trainers and NTT. We will move then with dinner, evening plenary. Dinner will be again for 1.5 hours, the way you like it. Then we will have evening plenary for 1 hour, LC time for 1 hour, and then you see here consultancy / LC time. This is because in terms of the priorities or in terms of your needs, it may be more relevant for you to spend 1 more hour with your consultant, or to go to consultancy, or to divide, and some of you would be better off with the consultant, some of you will be better at consultancy. And then party, yay. So that's day 1. Then day 2, Friday, starting with breakfast at 8. We will have for half an hour at 9 company day opening. Then we will have 2 1.5 hour workshop with a break between them, all this ending at 1 p.m. We will have lunch for 1.5 hours. Then TLP, which is LCPs, VPs and team leaders. They will have separate lead, and the TMPs, which is basically the newies and all these that don't have a team, which is basically all the names that I don't understand, coordinators, managers, whatever. They will be all together discussing talking about team mentality. We will go then to dinner, again evening plenary, LC time consultancy party in the same fashion as the day before. Now, where the biggest change from previous conferences comes is Saturday and Sunday. While this type of conferences are usually rememberable for New Year's, most of the leadership bodies are saying that they can't really remember them. So we wanted to do something to involve everyone. That's why we have it done in this way, that we're actually going to simulate the winter peak. And this simulation is gonna happen, is the only thing that's gonna happen agenda wise in Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna start Saturday with and just to make it clear, this is something that everyone will participate in, playing basically the roles in the LC. The EBs will be EBs and they will have the role to direct the activities of the LC. The team leader will have to implement the directions from the team leaders towards the team members, and the team members will be the ones who actually execute. For this we will we already have, but we will use your own planning, and we will need your retention rates for members and conversion rates for exchange programs. Now, how is gonna happen? We're gonna start the day with breakfast and morning plenary. Then we're gonna have the briefing for 2 hours. This means exact explanation of the tasks And also this is mostly for the leadership body. And for the TMPs, we will have some consultancy slash functional area time to help them with the processes towards the simulation, so that they can actually understand what they're doing, so that they know what to do when they get back to LCs. Then we're gonna eat, because we're gonna be super hungry after this. And then the biggest block is the winter peak simulation. That's gonna happen between lunch and dinner, so that's for 5 hours. What's gonna happen here is that basically you guys in your LCs will be simulating the activities of the winter peak from after there until the end of the delivery. We have prepared, each MCVP has some tasks that you will receive, you will have to do them, and at the end we will see in the simulation how much you have fulfilled of it. We will be helping you guys towards the process, but mostly we're trying to see how you can handle it on your own, because during the winter peak we will usually not be able to be there, or even if we're gonna be just in one LC, which doesn't really help all of you that much. So that's it. Then that's the end of the official agenda of this day. We're gonna have dinner, then we're gonna have gala night for 1.5 hours, LC time for 1.5 hours, then the party. And for Sunday we're gonna sleep in for half an hour, we're gonna have breakfast, morning plenary, and then we're going to have the debriefing of the simulation for winter peak. We have 2 hours for this debriefing. The first half an hour will be together, but will be focused on the newies, because we have to see how exactly are they feeling working about this, because they are the ones who we're hoping will fully deliver the winter peak. After this half an hour, for the rest 1.5 hours, we will divide into, again, TMP, TLP. In TLP we will discuss how to work with these people, how to deliver this winter peak from the perspective of the leader, of the team leader, of the VP of the LCP, while the team members will better understand what's needed of them to the debriefing, and will also understand what's the point of their work. Then obviously we're gonna have closing plenary, hugging time, and that's about it. If you have questions, please put them on this email. Also, you can contact me directly, but starting tomorrow I'll pretty much be on the road, so a mail would be recommended. I hope I made it clear, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.